It's week 4 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. There are few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the 49ers and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually...
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success. But in his case, it is.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 20 carries, a touchdown to go along with 124 yards.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he should seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Here's Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Niners at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Well, this defense for the Browns, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 3rd and 9 here.
Come on, set.
Purdy now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The numbers for him from a week ago: 4 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. You look at this Niner defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Right back to him on first down. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give right side. Calhoun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Pass caught by Pearsall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And quickly they get to the line. Out of the gun, Purdy. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Let's go.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. A try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And able to get this out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 5. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Norwood's got it complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. That time a 6-play drive. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Gibson again. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more, what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back to throw, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. Purdy bootlegging it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rolling to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
Ready, go!
Purdy. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing right, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
60 Eagles, Warriors 70. Sack.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners have retaken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. That grab another career milestone for him. 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL. Next in his sights at 903, Wes Welker.
Rarefied air. And throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ike. And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown down. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Back to throw again. He's got Ayuk once again. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll look to throw here. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And the Niners ready to go on offense for the final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they... That one out wide and intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. More from you and Charles in a bit. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in the late window. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. It's Jaden Daniels with a couple of touchdown passes. From there, we make the trip east as we head all the way to Jacksonville to check on the Jags. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Bo Nix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Marvin Harrison Jr. 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Up the middle they go. Calhoun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Calhoun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Let's go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Calhoun. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Personal foul.
Extra point
Roughing
splits the
kicker.
uprights.
Defense.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Connects with Kittle underneath. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Trap 60. Check go.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Gibson will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. They'll keep it on the ground. Calhoun. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Calhoun. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Complete. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Here's Purdy. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry here for their fullback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 19. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Purdy now to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. That'll give him 8 that time, and now it's 3rd and 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They're going to look to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 34.
114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 3rd down, Calhoun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll set up a throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. Taking it in.
And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Niners have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A strong running. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Calhoun. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. They'll run on first down. Calhoun. They showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. But now he appears to be in some pain. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Pass caught by Pearsall. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Let's go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Eluding the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 42 yards.
And the 49ers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So now the Browns down by 11, a minute 35 to go. They need a touchdown with a 2-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Niners, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.